Hi everyone, it's Gail, and welcome to Scrappy Saturday. I am going to finish what I was doing yesterday, and my phone cut out again. We still have to go get new phones, but I don't know when we're going to fit that in, probably after volleyball season. But anyway, we'll finish that, and then I have Christmas scraps, Tim Holtz scraps, regular scraps. I have no idea what we're going to do. We're just going to play with scraps today. So let's say hi and hugs to Sonia, Brenda, Nancy, and Pam. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your kind comments. Okie dokie. I am going to move the piles of scraps over to the side, and then we are going to finish this where I started. So once again, it was 6x6 paper. This is Craft Consortium Festive Flora, and it's two-sided, which I love. So I'm going to make the tags that we made yesterday. So first I folded it in half. Then I folded back just a little bit. And then we're just going to cut it into a tag shape, and it is honestly as simple as that. So, and then just gluing like we did the ones yesterday. So I don't know, maybe I'll find some scraps in my bunch of scraps that we can do this same thing with. I don't know. I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and just to stress the edge of this pocket. Might as well finish off this pocket and call that a new piece of ephemera for today. So, yeah, hope you're having a good Saturday. Weekend's always good. Let's see, what will I be doing this Saturday? Will be kind of the finals of the divisional tournament. I'm hoping that my granddaughter's team is in it. Just don't know how it's going to go until you do it, but I hope so. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing. But today I'm doing laundry, we're packing, that kind of thing. That I told you yesterday. What can I say? My life's not that exciting. Don't have that much to to share some days. Well, I've been in my craft room. Been in my craft room again. That's the extent sometimes of my sharing, but yeah, so we'll close up this little pockets. Ugh, that's gonna goosh out. I just refilled my art glitter glue, and sometimes it's a little bit watery coming out of the big container, so you never know. But I was looking at my glue sticks today, and I am going to need to order more glue sticks. I have just been going through them like nobody's business. I don't know. Been doing a lot of collaging. That'll do it, and stuff. So, yeah. Okay, so that's just a little tag where you can put something in there, something on the other side, and then also a journal card in the middle. So it's kind of a great way to use up some of your extra ephemera that you've got too. So, but I wanted to show you what it looked like with a 6x6 piece of paper. Let's see what we have in the scraps. I wouldn't mind doing one that's one-sided and showing you what I do with that. Do I have a one-sided? Oh, this is one-sided. How tall is this? It's a little less than 8.5. This would be good in a sideways belly band. I'm just going to use this whole piece. We're not going to cut it down. And I'll show you what I would do with these with a so we can just go over there and go over here. And then what we'll do is we'll just put a piece of washi or something down there, or another scrap. How about another scrap? That's appropriate, being Scrappy Saturday. I've got all my little, what would you call these? Little strippy scraps. That would be good. I'm going to put that on one, and then what about, I've got this piece. This is actually a piece of masterboard that was left over. But that could be good on there too, couldn't it? I want to see what this one looks like. Which do I like better? That one or that one? I think I like that one better. Okay. Alrighty then. So I'm gonna distress around this. Struggle with my distress ink yet again. I'm hoping by the time we get back from the tournament that my new vintage photo is here, because this is ridiculous. Okay. Yeah, so a little laid back scrap crafting today. I was thinking I wouldn't mind making some bases. I thought maybe I'd try and make some bases of whatever for a bit and then do some decorating after that. Okay. And I think I might want a little bit on this too. This guy's thick because he's from a masterboard, but it'll still work. However, I do think I'm going to, ooh, I love that. I think that's going to be the front of the tag. What was I going to say? I don't know. It left me. So that's good there. I'm going to use art glitter glue on this too because, oh, look at that side. And it's just the right height. I think I like that side better. Well, that was a fun surprise on the other side. Love that. Yes, laid back crafting. I'm up for that today. Okay. Okay, so then we need to cut the tag shape a little bit here. And this side. All right, then glue it and it will be good. So, all that to say, you can use a one-sided paper for this and then just decorate the, rather than have the other side show. Either way works. Just a very fun little tag. Okay, and then we need to do inside. There and there. And voila! Okay, cool. Well, that one's good to go. Okay, so let's see what other scraps we have. Let's see. And what they want to be when they grow up. Oh, I don't know. Honestly, let's look at the regular scraps. I'm not feeling inspired. I think I've been looking at my Christmas scraps too much. Got 3 pieces that size. What would they like to be? These are 6 by not quite 5. They could actually be, they have good writing on the back. I could actually, I think, do them in half and just make tags out of them. This one's a little shorter. That could be a journal card, 6 by 4.5. Okay. And this one, these two, I think I want to cut them in half and make tags out of them. We could, let's just do this one as a tag because I had another thought. Okay, I'm going to go about 2 3/4. I have one fat one and one not the same. Oh dear. Okay, but these just have a nice writing surface on the back, so that'll be good. Just have to decorate them is all. I feel like I've been making too much ephemera lately. I'm feeling not totally inspired by ephemera right now because I've been making a lot. I mean, with Rachel's challenge, and then after I make a journal, I usually have a little ephemera making break, and I don't know. Okay. I don't know, I just saw that. Okay, so this one, I think what I'm going to do is grab my little scoreboard here, and I'm going to score it at 3. Then fold it. I mean, there's a couple little places to write in here. I think that's okay. Let's make it like a little double journal card type of thing. Okay. There we go there. It will need to be, all of them will need to be inked, but that's okay. Okay, so we did that. What else do we have in here? Man, oh man, I have a lot of strips this size. Some of these are very, okay, let's see. Not sure what I was doing with these, but so this strip, it's 12 by 12 piece of paper. It's 2.5 wide. I think I'm going to make some Hermelinda tags. If you haven't heard of Hermelinda tags, Hermelinda Aguilar, she was a gal that I watched when I first started making journals. And she came up with the folding over a piece of paper to make a tag idea. So that works for that. It's so thin. I actually, well, if I decorated this for Christmas, I could use it in my altered book, I'm thinking, because it's very thin. So, anyways, I think I'm going to do that with these. These, I'm pretty sure are the Paper Studio from Hobby Lobby. Just very thin. Okay, that one is not cut straight, so there's that. But, okay, we'll just cut it down the side. That should do it. I don't know what I was making that I had all these strips left, but, okay, I'm just gonna get them all ready and then cut them at the same time. And whatever we don't get decorated or whatever, we'll just put in the to-do box. That one's cool. A blue strip. Yeah, they're all a little off. It's my shoddy cutting, no doubt. Okay, well, that's okay. A little pink. So I'm thinking this one and this green one could be Christmas. Might have to do some more trimming, I don't know. Wow, I did not know I had all of these. Let's make this into a little like tri-fold journal card type thing. Because then we can have that butterfly where he is. And then that'll just open for journaling space. Okay. I got 400 tags from this, but that's okay. We're using up scraps, right? I'm almost done. I'm almost to thick ones that wouldn't work as well for this. There's another green one that could work for Christmas. What did I do with the other green one? Throw it in the pile? I think I did. Okay, grab that one out. Those 2, 3 could be this one. Okay, so then these are thicker. Okay, so I'm going to take these 3, go ahead and just cut them like this one. And those are going to go in the Christmas pile to decorate. And then these, don't think I better do more than 3 at one time. I mentioned in another video, I think, that I'm thinking my friend Diane's July retreat. I'm thinking I'm going to do ephemera the entire time. I think it would be fun. I might take one journal or something just for, but okay, so that is, what do we got? 3, 6, 7 regular and 4 Christmas. Quick like that. Okay, so these though are too thick to do that, but what if we, yeah, all of these are thick. Let's cut them in half and make tags. I mean, they're not doing any good sitting in my pouch, are they? So we'll just cut them in half and make tags out of them. This will be like 10 tags or more here. they're a good thickness for tags, I will say that. Okay. That is a big old stack. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this one and then use it to cut the rest of them. I need to kind of decide which way they want to go though. Okay, so this one has some writing, so it's gonna go this way. This one is fine that way. This one goes this way. This one flips around and goes that way. That one can go either way. I think I'll go that way. Same with that one. This one go like that. And see, all the backs are writable, so that's kind of awesome. Okay, and they want to go that way. All right. That's a lot of tags. But they're pastel. They'll be good for spring. See, it just turned winter and I'm already ready for it to be spring. Lots of bases we're making today, for sure. Have you guys watched any good movies lately? If you have, let me know in the comments, because we're kind of at a spot of not knowing what to watch movie-wise. I can only subject my husband to Disney movies so often. I do love a good Disney movie. He usually falls asleep, so he needs action to be able to not fall asleep during the movie. So I'm just like, it's a little funky. It's a little smaller. Okay. Well, that was a good amount of tags. I bet you there's a dozen there. 3, 6, 9, 12. Looks like about 14 tags there. But those are out of my scrap bin. Let's see, what time is it? Okay, maybe let's take a look at the Tim Holtz one, see if anything jumps out at us to make. I know I have this. I have a lot of these ones that are cut. Should we make some of those tags out of these? I could. There's another one. A lot of 6x6 papers in there. This one needs to be cut in half. Let's just, I mean, today's sort of a tag day. That's just how it's happening. The other thing I was thinking with these 6x6s is you could kind of cut it diagonally tip to tip and like that, and then I think I would cut it. I'm going to cut it right on that line. And then cut it kind of right there. Okay, and we've got a couple of side pockets, you know, like that. So that's something a little bit different. Okay, and then I think I'm going to make the, let's see how these do for tags. Now you could make it so I think I will, now that I say that. So how do I want to fold it? I want to fold it this way. You could score it if you want to. I'm just doing it the lazy man's way. But then I'm going to fold her over so she shows like that. And there. Rather tall, skinny tag. Kind of like the Christmas one we made, but I like it. It's going to have a little, just a little tag shape because I don't want to cut the lady. Okay. I think I'll fold these and then I'll glue them all at once, maybe. Oh, how do I want that? I think I'm going to go this way. Because I want this to fold out. It's kind of fun to look at the paper and try to figure out which way you want to fold it based on the design of the paper. Okay. And one more, and then we're going to decorate. Okay, and then this one. I'll go this way. I know I've had 2 days of these pockets, but I kind of love them. And just a little different because they're I'm doing them different than yesterday's in that it's heavier paper. Okay. Then lots of gluing for these 3, but so good. Okay. This one has a 25. That could almost be Christmas too, couldn't it? Don't see why not. Oh, you know what I need to do is I need to distress all the edges of the pockets first before I glue. Okay. If I was a smart woman, I would have went today to Hobby Lobby and gotten a vintage photo, but I did order some from Etsy. I don't know. Can't remember which scrapbooking place it was from, but okay. So now we can glue. So we're almost done with season 2 of Suits, and I have really enjoyed it. I think it's a good series. I don't know, it's just always if I get invested in the characters that I really like it. I mean, I think that's true of Call the Midwife, you know. I love the characters in that, and yeah, so I don't know, but I have liked it. I really like Meghan Markle's character, even though I have mixed emotions about all of that. But why aren't you sticking? And so, anyways, it's been fun to watch. Okay, there's one. I have got to get some Christmas shopping done. I feel late already. I mean, for the most part, we just give money or gift cards, but we're spending Christmas with my oldest daughter, and so I'd like to have them have presents to open. So I don't know. Just not quite sure what to get the teenagers. I do know they like jewelry. That would be an idea. I just need to get out of my house long enough to shop, I guess. I mean, I could do some online, I suppose, but I used to take, when the kids were little, I used to take one whole Saturday and I would do all of their Christmas shopping. Of course, online wasn't a thing then. And Mike would, you know, manage the kids and whatever they had going on, and I would get it all done, and then I'd take it home and wrap it all in that because, you know, I never knew if they were gonna snoop. So I really like that. I think this side I might make more Christmassy, so I'm gonna put that in the Christmas pile. Okay, let's do some decorating now that we have kind of made all these pieces. And mostly it's probably going to be Christmas decorating because that's what's, for the most part, on the top of all of my piles. So, but all of this can go in my to-do box. So that is awesome. Okay. Like I say, these make awesome places for like extra journal cards and stuff like that. This is TAPEROLOGY. I always have, and these are, I think these are stickers, but look at how cute those would be in there. Perfect. I always have the links in the description box of the TAPEROLOGY stuff. Okay, yeah, these are stickers, but that's still, could do a couple of those. And then whoever got the journal could use the stickers, right? Okay, this needs a little Christmasing up though. But I like those in there. That was fun. Oh, look at this too. Look at this cute Santa. He's adorable. And what's this one? That's a Santa one too. I'm going to switch things up here. We'll keep those, but I'm going to put these Santas in there because that is super cute. Okay, awesome. Good start. Good start. Okay. I don't know. I'm going to keep that handy. There's lots of good pieces in there. Okay, but then we need like a journaling card type of thing to go in there if we can find something that's skinny enough. These are scraps of scrapbook paper. Ooh, I do like that though. I am going to just snip the corners of this, distress it, and that one's going to be done. How's that? Okay. Ooh, I'm getting a little chilly. It's weird how I think it's as it warms up outside and maybe our upstairs warms up, the heat doesn't come on as often down here and it gets a little chilly in my basement. So I should probably turn on my heater. My ankles are cold. How am I supposed to concentrate when I have cold ankles? Okay. Okay. Oh, I love that. I am super, super happy with that. That's a good one. Okay. So this one could be tricky because it can have bigger, taller things in it, can't it? No, I have these Christmas children from Joey Card Maker on Etsy. These little cards are adorable too, but I was kind of wondering about, nope, I need something bigger. What? Let's see. Sometimes the dreams, etc. stuff is too big for other things. Maybe they would work for this somehow. No. What are these? Nope, those are square. Normal size, okay. I don't know what to do with those. I'd probably stamp on them. I think I need a day before I put Christmas away of just making stuff out of my leftover ephemera stuff, you know? Those are not. Ooh, look at this. This is Gail Augustinelli digital. The brown is not as exciting on the edge as I might like. These are all on cardstock, so they'd be handy to tuck in. Maybe. A person could cut that down a little. I don't know. Happy New Year. Joyous Christmas greetings. I'm looking for something that looks good out the sides. Now that holly sticking out the sides is not bad. This would be the brown again. That would just be plain. What about this? Nope. I like that better. These two might look good on that part. You know what? That might be fine. Just using those. Cool. Well, that's good. I've got some smaller things. I'm looking at this one on this side, you know, putting in the side. Like maybe that. Yep. Cool beans. Got it. Better check my time. Oh, I'm doing good. I got 15 minutes. Okay. So we're gonna have to struggle with this, but these are from my Christmas Postcards digital on my Etsy. And they do come in handy. They're just, you know, little vintage Christmas cards, postcards. Oh, I'm starting to get nervous for my granddaughter's tournament. I know that's so silly because they're more than capable of doing it all themselves without me being nervous for them or anything. Excited. You know what I'm excited about? It's taking place in Belgrade, Montana, and they always have, in the concessions, they have walking tacos. Just love me a little walking taco. So I'm pretty sure that could be dinner tomorrow night. I don't know. The whole tournament's there. So either lunch or dinner, I'm having me a walking taco at some point. They're so good. They really do a nice job on them. I don't know what they put on their meat, but you know, it's a bit fancier than what I do. I don't know, but it is good. Okay, we did that. What I'm kind of wondering is, do I want a word down that? Let's check. I could, but it might cover up the it might cover up too much of the red of the flowers there. Oh, I kind of like it. Okay. I convinced myself. I just love decorating. It's so fun. I think this glue's just about bit the dust, but I maybe could get one little label's worth out of it. Maybe even more. Okay, there's that. And I like that just like it is. Okay, that one's done. how about this guy? Now I do like the 25 there and the ticket and stuff. So I'm going to leave that. This side, I think I'll put a strip on. Grab my strips again, and at least right here. I think I have some small strips maybe. Okay, let's do this. I found all these kind of like Victorian type business cards, and yep, Somerville, New Jersey. My daughter used to live there. My middle daughter that lives in Denver now, she used to live in New Jersey. She also used to live in Gahanna, Ohio, which is by Columbus. But yeah, because my son-in-law moved around a lot with his job for a while, but now they're settled in Denver. That's what they wanted, was to be able to have their kids be able to go to school in one place. I could put that right there. I like that. See if there's enough left for this. This is a little Tim Holtz Christmas, I think. I just want to cover up that. Okay, so that's good. Oh, I wanted to cover up that. I covered up the wrong side, but no matter. I can do a little on this side too. Yeah, that other one would have been better, wouldn't it? Let's see what else we have in here. I had some smaller pieces. This one. That'll be fine right there. I'm going to cut it off just a tiny bit. Okay. This is just a branding strip. And the glue has bit the dust. There's another one where that came from. But like I say, my drawer is getting a little bit low on glue, so I better think about getting some. Okay. Yes, so there's that one. All right, how we doing? Well, we've got about 7 minutes. Let's see if we can make one of these look Christmassy. Okay, I'm gonna cut it straight first. There we go. Okay, and gonna give it the old distress treatment here. Now I'm going to use some of Roxy Creations ephemera to decorate this, since that's what I'm putting in the altar journal, and that's where I think these will go because they're nice and thin. Sorry, there's a lot of distressing to one of these because there's 4 sides basically. That makes a nice little writing spot. It's got, 2 for the price of 1, kind of. Sounds like I need to go change my laundry. Needs to flip. Okay, so we did that. Now let's see if we can come up with some fun little something. I'm looking in my Roxy bucket here. Definitely there's labels. This one's got some things in it that are cut out. Where are they? Got that. Too big. That's cute. That would work. Okay, so I want a label for the top. It's going to have to be one of these smaller ones. These are much brighter than that. That's maybe going to bug me. Just see what this size, what we might. That's not bad. Need some book page. And I have my glue page somewhere here. I better use a new one because this is super old paper and won't be happy. Okay. Eee. Put that on there. I'm gonna have to nip off a little corner right there, but that's okay. I do think, give this a little something around the edges. Woohoo, got that one done. That is gonna go right there. Nip that off. Okay, so there's that little Hermelinda tag. Okay, so how we doing? Oh, I better call it a day and show you what we made. But I would like to make these 3. So maybe while my phone is charging, I can get those done. If I get those done, I'll show, well, you'll see them in a altered book one video here. Gosh, can't talk. So that's Hermelinda. This is this one. The big tall one. This one, which could be my very favorite. I really love that. So we got 4 completely done, but look at this big old pile that we have to go into the to-do box. Lots of tags, lots of stuff. Okay, well, thank you so much. I hope you have a great rest of your Saturday. Have a grateful day. Be kind always, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.